Imagine stepping into a space filled with the warmth of a crackling fire, surrounded by the scent of wood and earth. The soft sounds of laughter echo off the longhouse walls, creating an inviting atmosphere. This is where Vikings crafted their lives in harmony with nature, and community flourished despite the harsh northern climate. Longhouses were more than just homes. They were the heart of Viking culture. Constructed from timber, these elongated structures could house multiple families, fostering a sense of community and cooperation. The longhouse design was practical, providing shelter from the harsh elements. Thick wooden walls insulated against cold winds, while a central hearth offered warmth and a place for cooking. Inside, the longhouse was often divided into sections, one for sleeping, another for cooking, and a communal area for family gatherings. Each space was vital for daily life, allowing Vikings to thrive together. Vikings were skilled craftspeople. Their longhouses featured intricate woodworking and decorative carvings that reflected their beliefs and stories. Each home told a tale of its inhabitants. Family and community were central to Viking life. The longhouse served as a gathering place for storytelling, celebrating traditions, and passing down knowledge through generations. The structure also had practical features like storage lofts for food and tools, ensuring that the community was prepared for the long winters. Resourcefulness was key to their survival. Viking longhouses varied in size depending on the number of families they hosted. Some could accommodate dozens of people, turning them into thriving hubs of activity and support. In addition to community living, these longhouses often had livestock nearby. Animals provided food, clothing, and companionship, further enhancing the family bond. The communal aspects of life in a longhouse fostered resilience in the face of adversity. Together, the Vikings could endure long winters, raids, and hardships, finding strength in unity. Even during times of conflict, the Longhouse stood as a place of refuge. It served as a sanctuary where families could come together, reinforcing their bonds during challenging moments. Vikings also practiced sustainable living, utilizing materials from their surroundings. The Longhouses blended seamlessly into the landscape, reflecting an understanding of their environment. Traditionally, the Longhouse was a place for rituals and ceremonies, marking significant life events like births or marriages. These gatherings strengthened community ties and cultural identity. The architecture of Viking longhouses was uniquely suited to their environment. The sloped roofs shed snow, while the wide eaves protected the walls from rain, ensuring longevity. As time passed, longhouses evolved to incorporate new techniques and materials. This adaptability allowed Vikings to thrive and innovate as their circumstances changed. Viking longhouses weren't just homes. They were a reflection of a culture deeply connected to nature and community. Their legacy continues to inspire modern interpretations of sustainable living. Today, reconstructions of Viking longhouses allow us to glimpse into their lives. These living museums serve as educational tools, helping us understand their resilience and adaptability. Visiting these sites, you can almost hear the whispers of the past, the laughter, the challenges, and the triumphs of those who lived in these remarkable structures. The stories of Viking longhouses remind us of the importance of community and adaptability in our own lives. They teach us that together we can weather any storm. As you reflect on the resilience of the Vikings and their longhouses, consider how we too can build our own strong communities. May their spirit of adaptation inspire you to thrive in your own life. As you imagine entering a Viking longhouse, the warm glow of the fire beckons you inside. The rich aroma of wood smoke fills the air, blending with the scent of cooked meat and fresh herbs. Here, in this communal space, families gather to share stories and meals, forging bonds that withstand the harshest winters. Viking longhouses were not just homes, they were hubs of activity. Each day as the sun rises, the sound of tools clinking fills the air. Craftsmen and women engage in activities like weaving, wood carving, and pottery, ensuring that every member of the community contributes to its survival. The architecture of these longhouses reflects the ingenuity of the Vikings. Constructed using timber from nearby forests, the roof was often thatched with straw or reeds, designed to insulate against the cold. This thoughtful design illustrates their ability to adapt to their environment, maximizing resources while minimizing waste. Within the longhouse, each family had its designated space, yet the walls often felt permeable. Shared stories and laughter echoed through the air as children played and elders offered guidance. This communal spirit reinforced the importance of cooperation and mutual support, essential for thriving in a challenging world. Food was central to Viking life, and the longhouse served as a vital space for preparation and consumption. Large communal meals were often held, celebrating the harvest or a successful hunt. The sound of laughter, clinking dishes, and the rich tapestry of flavors made these gatherings essential for maintaining social harmony. As night falls, the longhouse transforms into a refuge. The flickering flames of the fire cast dancing shadows on the walls, creating an atmosphere of warmth and safety. In this sanctuary, tales of valor and adventure are passed down through generations, keeping the spirit of the community alive. The Vikings' connection to the land was intrinsic to their way of life. Surrounded by vast forests and rolling hills, they learned to read the signs of nature. This knowledge guided their activities, from foraging to hunting, ensuring that they thrived sustainably amidst the bounty of their environment. In times of hardship, such as during harsh winters, Vikings relied heavily on the resilience of their longhouse community. Every individual played a role, whether in tending to the fire, sharing food, or providing warmth. Their collective strength helped them weather the most challenging storms, both literally and metaphorically. The Longhouse also served as a gathering point for decision-making. Important discussions about the community's direction and shared responsibilities took place here. The structure, therefore, was not just a shelter, but a symbol of democracy and collective decision-making, showcasing the Vikings' respect for each other's voices. Engaging in trade was another vital aspect of Viking life, with the Longhouse acting as a base for these exchanges. Here, goods would be stored and relationships built. The Vikings' extensive trade routes fostered connections with distant cultures, enriching their own community through shared knowledge and resources. Viking women played crucial roles within the Longhouse, managing the home and often participating in trade. Their expertise in crafts and economic activities ensured that the community thrived. The respect afforded to women within this structure highlights the egalitarian aspects of Viking society, where all contributions were valued. The Longhouse also served as a space for rituals and spiritual practices, connecting the community to their beliefs and traditions. The flickering light of candles and the fragrance of offerings filled the air as the Vikings honored their gods, reinforcing their identity and solidarity as a people. As seasons changed, so too did the activities within the Longhouse. Each cycle brought its own rhythm, from planting seeds in the spring to harvesting in the fall. The community's adaptability to these changes ensured their survival, highlighting their deep connection with the natural world. The Longhouse environment fostered learning and skill sharing across generations. Elders taught the young about crafting, survival skills, and history, ensuring that vital knowledge was passed down. This intergenerational bond strengthened community ties, preserving their heritage for future generations. Communication was key in Viking longhouses, where both verbal and nonverbal cues conveyed messages. Storytelling, gestures, and even music played roles in strengthening relationships. These forms of expression added a rich cultural layer to daily life, making the longhouse a vibrant space of interaction. The Viking longhouse was also a reflection of their social structure. Leaders were often identified by their spaces within the house, showcasing the balance of authority and communal living. This arrangement ensured that power dynamics remained transparent and rooted in the community's needs. As Viking society evolved, so too did the Longhouse. Innovations in design and construction methods emerged, influenced by contact with neighboring cultures. This adaptability illustrated how the Vikings thrived by embracing change while honoring their traditions. The wealth of handmade goods produced within the Longhouse showcased the artisanship of the Vikings. Each crafted item, from jewelry to tools, was a product of skill and tradition, serving as a testament to their creativity and resourcefulness. The Longhouse also became a canvas for artistic expression. Through carvings and paintings, Vikings told stories of their gods and ancestors, embedding their history into the very walls that surrounded them. Each design carried significance, connecting them to their roots and beliefs. The communal nature of the Longhouse extended beyond its walls. Neighbors often collaborated on larger projects, such as building and farming, fostering a spirit of unity and teamwork. This cooperation was vital to ensuring the well-being of the community as a whole. Even during times of conflict, the Longhouse served as a refuge. It provided shelter and security where families could come together to strategize and plan. This sense of safety reinforced the importance of community ties, reminding them that they were stronger together. As you continue to observe the life within the Longhouse, consider how these shared experiences fostered a unique identity among the Vikings. The Longhouse was more than just a physical structure. It was a symbol of their culture, resilience, and relentless spirit in the face of challenges. Through the lens of the Longhouse, we glimpse the heart of Viking society. It reveals how they balanced individual needs with communal responsibilities, honoring both tradition and progress. The Longhouse served as a testament to their ability to adapt while remaining deeply rooted in their heritage. As you reflect on the life within these longhouses, consider the lessons they offer us today. The Vikings thrived through cooperation, adaptability, and a shared sense of purpose. Let their legacy encourage you to cultivate resilience and community in your own life. The stories of Viking longhouses continue to resonate, reminding us that our strength lies in our connections. As we draw this chapter to a close, may you carry forward the spirit of the Vikings, embracing community and adaptability in your journey ahead. As the fire crackles softly in the center of the longhouse, the warmth envelops you, inviting you into the vibrant heart of Viking life. The scent of wood smoke mingles with the earthy aroma of straw and herbs, creating a soothing atmosphere. Here, families gather, sharing stories that echo through the ages, their voices harmonizing in a melody of resilience and tradition. In this communal space, every corner tells a story. The walls are adorned with tools and artifacts, each piece a testament to the ingenuity of Viking craftsmanship. You can almost hear the rhythmic sound of wood being shaped, illustrating their resourcefulness in adapting to the harsh northern climates. Food preparation is a communal affair, with hands working in unison. The rich scent of stews simmering fills the air, infused with herbs gathered from the surrounding landscape. This daily ritual not only nourishes the body but also strengthens the bonds among families and friends as they share the fruits of their labor. As evening descends, the longhouse transforms into a sanctuary of warmth and light. Shadows dance along the walls, while stories of bravery and adventure are exchanged. Each tale serves as a thread, weaving together the fabric of their community and reminding everyone of their shared history and aspirations. The design of the longhouse represents not just a shelter, but a philosophy of Viking life. Its elongated structure reflects their need for togetherness, emphasizing the importance of unity in facing challenges. From the roof to the foundation, every element is crafted to endure the elements and foster community. Within these walls, children learn the ways of their ancestors, absorbing skills passed down through generations. The gentle hum of learning fills the air as they practice weaving and carving, ensuring that the legacy of their forebears continues to thrive. This transmission of knowledge is a cornerstone of their cultural identity. The longhouse serves as a refuge during storms and harsh winters, a place where warmth and safety prevail. When the winds howl outside, the community gathers together, sharing not only physical shelter, but also emotional support, highlighting the crucial role of togetherness in their survival. Each longhouse is a unique reflection of its inhabitants, showcasing their individuality and spirit. The personal touches, woven tapestries, carved figures, and painted walls tell the story of each family, celebrating their heritage while contributing to the collective identity of the community. As the seasons shift, so do the activities within the Longhouse. Harvest time brings a flurry of preparation, with families working side by side to gather and preserve food for the cold months ahead. This seasonal rhythm is integral, emphasizing their connection to the land and each other. Festivals and celebrations are marked with great enthusiasm in the Longhouse, where laughter and music fill the air. These gatherings strengthen community ties and provide a welcome respite from daily toil. The joy of shared moments is a vital aspect of Viking life, fostering a deeper sense of belonging. Elder members of the community play a crucial role in these gatherings, sharing their wisdom and experiences. Their stories, rich with lessons from the past, guide younger generations in navigating the complexities of life. Respect for elders is deeply ingrained in Viking culture, reinforcing the values of continuity and respect. The Longhouse is also a place for crafting tools and weapons essential for survival. The sound of metal striking metal resonates as skilled hands fashion items needed for daily life and protection. This craftsmanship is not merely functional. It reflects the artistry and pride of the Viking spirit. As the sun rises each day, it brings with it a renewed sense of purpose. The light filters through the small openings in the Longhouse, illuminating the faces of those who rise early to tend to chores. This daily routine fosters discipline and a strong work ethic, deeply valued in Viking society. The Longhouse also acts as a meeting place for decision-making. Important discussions about community matters take place here, where everyone's voice matters. The democratic spirit of the Vikings is reflected in these gatherings, ensuring that each individual contributes to the well-being of the whole. With each passing season, the Longhouse becomes a canvas of shared experiences. The walls absorb laughter, tears, and the resilience of a people who understand the power of community. This shared history is an invisible thread that binds them, creating a legacy that transcends time. As the Longhouse sits amidst the sprawling landscape, it connects Vikings not only to each other but to the land itself. The surrounding fields, forests, and waters offer sustenance and inspiration, reminding them that their survival is intricately linked to the rhythms of nature. In times of hardship, the Longhouse stands resilient, a symbol of hope and perseverance. Adversity often brings the community closer, as they rally together, sharing resources and support, proving that in unity lies their greatest strength. Every Longhouse is a testament to the adaptability of Viking life. The structure itself evolves over time, incorporating new techniques and ideas while retaining its original spirit. This blend of tradition and innovation reflects their ability to thrive in changing circumstances. As the day winds down, the Longhouse glows softly from within, a beacon of safety against the encroaching night. Families settle in, finding comfort in the familiar sounds of each other's presence, enveloped by the warmth of love and belonging. The legacy of Viking longhouses extends far beyond their physical presence. They serve as a reminder of the importance of community and the bonds that tie us together through shared experiences. Each generation carries this torch forward, ensuring these values endure. As we immerse ourselves in the intricate details of the Longhouse, consider how these practices resonate with your own life. The adaptability and resilience of the Vikings offer profound lessons on maintaining connections amidst change. Reflect on your own spaces of comfort and community. The communal aspect of Viking life reminds us that we are stronger together. Just as the Longhouse provides shelter, so too should our communities offer support and understanding. In a world that often feels disconnected, let us strive to create our own longhouses of belonging. The Viking commitment to sharing resources is a model for cooperation that can inspire us today. As we navigate our own challenges, remembering their approach to communal living can help us build bridges and find solutions together, fostering a spirit of mutual support. Engaging with the past allows us to appreciate the journey of those who came before us. The resilience of Viking communities teaches us that survival is not only about individual strength, but also about collective effort. Together, we can navigate the storms of life just as they did. The Viking longhouse is a powerful symbol of the human experience: joy, struggle, and unity. As you reflect on the lives lived within these walls, consider how you can cultivate a sense of connection in your own life. It may be through shared meals, stories, or simply spending time together. Just as the Vikings adapted their longhouses to suit their needs, so too can we adapt our environments to foster connection and community. Think about the spaces you inhabit and how they can be transformed into places of collaboration, understanding, and warmth. As we delve deeper into the legacy of the Viking longhouse, it becomes clear that these structures were more than homes. They were living entities. Each creak of the floorboards and flicker of the fire tells the story of those who lived, loved, and thrived together. The Viking spirit of adventure and exploration is echoed in the very fabric of their longhouses. As they sailed across treacherous seas, the strength and stability of their homes grounded them, providing a safe harbor amidst the chaos of the world. As we reflect on the concept of home, envision the longhouse not merely as a building, but as a symbol of shared dreams and aspirations. It represents the dreams of Vikings who built a life together, facing the uncertainties of their world with courage and faith. The warmth of a longhouse is reminiscent of the comfort we seek in our own lives. In moments of challenge, let us remember the importance of creating spaces filled with love, laughter, and support. Places where we can all thrive together, just like the Vikings did. Through the lens of history, we see that the values upheld by the Vikings remain relevant today. Community, cooperation, and resilience are timeless qualities that can guide us in our daily lives, helping us navigate the complexities of modern existence. As we conclude our exploration of Viking longhouses, consider how you can carry forward these lessons into your life. Embrace the spirit of community, adaptability, and the importance of creating spaces where people feel at home, no matter the challenges ahead. Looking back at the legacy of the Vikings, let's draw inspiration from their communal experiences. The stories of their longhouses remind us that life's greatest achievements are often built on the foundations of support and unity among people. The resilience of Viking communities in their longhouses teaches us about the power of connection. As we forge our paths forward, let's honor these values by nurturing our own relationships and supporting one another, creating legacies of our own. In the quieter moments of life, reflect on the importance of community in shaping our experiences. The Longhouse stands as a timeless reminder that our stories are intertwined, and together, we can weather any storm. The endurance of the Viking Longhouse serves as a metaphor for our own lives. Just as they crafted homes to withstand the test of time, we too can create environments that foster growth, comfort, and connection amidst life's challenges. As you journey through your own life, think of the Viking spirit that encourages exploration, resilience, and community bonding. Embrace the lessons from their longhouses and let them inspire you to cultivate meaningful connections wherever you go. The Viking longhouse is a blueprint for creating spaces that nurture and support. Reflect on how you can contribute to building such environments in your own life, where every individual feels valued and encouraged to thrive together. As the stories of the Vikings are woven into the fabric of history, may you carry forward their legacy of resilience and unity. Let the Longhouse inspire you to create your own space of belonging, enriching not only your life, but the lives of those around you. The lessons learned from Viking longhouses encourage us to prioritize connection and community in our modern lives. As you move forward, let these values guide you, fostering environments that celebrate togetherness and shared experiences in your own journey. In reflection of Viking history, consider how we can embrace similarities in our own lives. The simplicity and purposefulness of their longhouses inspire us to create spaces that reflect our values and aspirations, nurturing the bonds that matter most. The Viking spirit of adaptability and innovation is a powerful lesson for us all. Each moment presents an opportunity to shape our environments and nurture relationships, echoing the craftsmanship of those who built their longhouses with care and intention. As we conclude this segment, take a moment to reflect on how the legacy of Viking longhouses can inspire you in your own life. Embrace the values of community, support, and resilience, and let them be the guiding principles as you forge your path ahead. Consider the stories of the past as seeds planted in the soil of our present lives. The resilience of Viking communities in their longhouses reminds us that with care and purpose, we can cultivate a flourishing future filled with connection and understanding. As we part ways, may the lessons learned from the Viking longhouse inspire you to build your own spaces of belonging. Carry forth the spirit of those who thrived in unity, and remember that true strength lies in community. As the sun begins to rise, warm golden light floods the interior of a Viking longhouse. The earthy scents of wood and smoke intermingle, creating a comforting embrace. Families stir awake, their voices melding together in a harmonious morning ritual, preparing for the day ahead. Inside these sturdy walls, the longhouse served not only as shelter, but as the heart of Viking life. The communal space fostered connections, where storytelling and laughter were as essential as food and warmth. It was a place where traditions were passed down through generations. Each longhouse was a testament to the Viking spirit, built from the very trees that surrounded them. Skilled craftsmen would carve intricate designs into the wooden beams, telling stories of gods and legendary heroes. This artistry transformed simple structures into vibrant canvases of culture. Cooking in the longhouse was a communal affair, where everyone played a part. The air was filled with the tantalizing aroma of hearty stews simmering over an open fire. Each meal not only nourished the body, but also reinforced bonds among family and friends. As evening approached, the longhouse transformed into a sanctuary of warmth and fellowship. The soft glow of candles illuminated the faces of loved ones, casting gentle shadows that danced along the walls. This was a time for reflection, storytelling, and connection. The Viking longhouse was not only a place for living, it was a hub for communal activities. From weaving textiles to crafting tools, every skill was valued. The exchange of knowledge among community members ensured the survival and prosperity of the group. Viking children learned the ways of their ancestors within these walls. As they watched their parents, they absorbed the values of strength, resilience, and cooperation. Playful laughter echoed alongside lessons of survival, weaving a rich tapestry of growth. The longhouse also served as a shelter during the harsh winters. Its thick walls protected against the biting cold and fierce winds, allowing the community to thrive despite the challenges nature presented. Together, they faced the elements, finding warmth and unity. As night enveloped the village, the longhouse became a space for dreams and aspirations. Each individual held hopes for the future, nurtured in an environment that valued collaboration. This shared vision propelled them forward, echoing the spirit of their ancestors. The legacy of the Viking longhouse endures, reminding us of the power of resilience, adaptation, and community. As we reflect on these lessons, may we strive to cultivate spaces where belonging flourishes. In the spirit of the Vikings, let us embrace connection and strength, shaping our own narratives.